can agree that what's it called? It's Danny's fault completely, because he implemented the rule that war should have never happened, and then he forced us to go into war, and then that basically forced Mori to use that spec just to make sure we survive.
Listen, I
Like
don't give a fuck
we were planning to surrender. We were planning to surrender. We did not know. No, Mori himself said he did not know it would actually like kill the Jin. He just knew it will hurt, but he didn't know it will kill the Jin.
Listen, I'll tell you this right now.
Knock up.
I don't give a fuck who fault is it, right? DNC. I don't care. My point is, regardless of who's at fault, just avoid.
So fun.
That's my point here. Make sense?
It'd be so fun though.
So understanding that, do you think it makes more sense to, yeah, it one-tapped? It should be voided. Rain should just get some benefits. Wait, huge benefits. Leafs, they lose nothing, because, you know, unfair. And we move on with our lives.
Do I need
fair,
beads?
right?
It's gonna be okay for the.
So what's wrong with that?
It's actually, yeah, I'd actually say for Scylla Root is probably worth, just so I can keep.
Sanctuary was complaining, bro. That's all I gotta say
About what?
about the war. That like like, we were told that we're only gonna get economy, right? You should have seen Sank chat. They even
Well,
like you know what they did? They
Yes.
literally deranked every champ crap. No, that was for the Raiders thing. But like, I'm trying to say like everyone was molding for what's it called? Even Stand and Stone were just in chat trying to say that Rain should get benefits, not just economy.
Well, see,
See,
crazy.
No one, no. No one told us
listen,
that
listen.
we were gonna get like
Here's the crazy thing.
economy, money, and all that.
Here's the thing. Crazy, because under my conditions that I just listened to you, you would have gotten those benefits.
But we were told we weren't to be gonna be getting that. They started complaining. They were just like, yeah. So we did all that just for what?
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, the ruling was still shit no matter what. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay,
But the
I glad
war-
we agree on that. What?
The
What?
war
So,
straight up was BS. No cap.
okay. So you agree? You don't believe Rain? You don't think? Do you think Leaf should have been penalized for
Jesus
that?
Christ, boys.
They should
we're
have
all
just
here.
lost the Jin should just go wild.
Oh, no.
That should have been a thing. They should lose eco for that because yeah, it was totally their fault. They played bad,
That squad
and
showed
yeah.
up to back me up.
and then you guys get an
If we
equal
played
boost.
there, though,
And
they would
we move on with our
never
lives.
kill me.
Do you think that was a fair ruling?
No.
Do you think the ruling I just presented to you was more fair?
Yeah. But like I said,
Okay.
we weren't told that we're gonna get that. I would have been like, yeah, that would have been more fair technically. But then like all we were told is that if the war get voided, we just get economy. And I was just like, yo, what? We did
Okay.
all of that for
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
economy?
It's always been an outside
Like,
person, especially
I don't know, man.
especially good
I'll be
now.
pissed.
Stun cutting is and
Okay,
having
cool.
item
You could be pissed.
50 power,
So-
30 prot reduction.
After saying that,
If I told you an item had
my
30 flat
my
then,
my my point
obviously
here is,
prot reduction
as I
is
told
actually
them,
kind of better
as
than
I
flat
told
then. The
Shawnee,
thing is you have to stack it
this
up.
shit should be
Prot
voided.
reduction's pretty good.
He's like, oh, it's already
Because it's
passed. It's too late.
and
I'm like,
objective
how is it
is
already
not
passed? It
objective.
hasn't been 24 hours.
Physical is
There's a
really
clip
hard.
proving
But if I
that
told you an
that
item
the
had
Jin
30
got
flat
one
then,
shot. He's like, no,
it
the
only
Jin.
costs 20
Here's what pissed me off. He
Wait,
told,
actually, can I see the Jin clip? Because I didn't see the Jin clip. I
yeah,
saw some of those.
I'll DM you the clip. He told me
Then you'd also be
the
like,
Jin
but-
didn't
but
get
fine,
one
you have to
shot.
hit
The
the
Jin
shot.
got jumped by like 5+ people.
And that's true. And that makes it a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't
see,
remember jumping the Jin. I don't remember jumping the Jin.
yeah, you're laughing, right? He said he got jumped by the advisor, SS plus. He told me all this
Yo,
shit.
I've fucking read this story.
And I'm like,
many
really?
times, but I'm
Would
just
you
gonna
like to
walk
see
it
the
for
clip?
you.
He got one tap. He's like, no, bro. That in the clip it was SMH getting one tap. I'm like, no. In the clip it's the Jin getting one tap. He's like, no. There's no clip. I'm like, I can show you the clip. He keeps telling me there's no clip. I'm like, Shawnee, I'll go get the clip here. He's like, okay, go get the clip. Finally, I go. I get the guy who gets the clip. We join VC. I tell Shawnee, all right, Shawnee, come view the clip. Shawnee, he unmutes his mic. He says, look, decision was made. Nine tells his wife, it is what it is. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. Tell me, did that make sense to you?
No, I definitely haven't built
No.
every match.
I offer to present you a clip of proof of him being one shot, and you tell me, nah, too late. It is what it is. I'm like, but you have the clip. Like,
I was getting ganked again.
it's too late. It is what it is. I'm not, whatever. So, right? That doesn't make sense to you, right? That seems a little unfair, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So here was my proposal to Here was my proposal. Why I told people in the other VC, right?
We're not catching her, are we?
From now on, if you ever get one tap, this should be a rule. If you ever get one tap by some bullshit, like 1,000 Years of Death, because you know that's a great example. You get one tap at 1,000 Years of Death, a Kage spec that shouldn't be one tapping, some other bullshit that happens.
Mm.
You should be
I could
restored.
grab a speed, but I'd actually rather have
If
blue guys.
you
it's
can,
upgraded
if
40% CDR,
A,
insane.
you have a clip, or B, they can replicate the one tapping
That took me over 2
via testing,
Okay.
you should get restored.
You didn't
right?
mean on straight.
And if the person did it on
Just a raw
purpose,
onion.
well, you can
I would've
decide whether
tasted
they
it
get
for
in
the most
trouble
part,
or
but
whatever. I don't care I don't care about that part.
might get
Point
that
is, you should get
weird,
restored if you get
like-
one tap. That's my issue. Whether the person gets in
giving
trouble
you
for
a
one
disclosure.
tapping or whatnot, I don't care.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
That's up to
Fine.
management.
Like, pain.
Do you think that's a fair
Get
rule?
from eating horseradish.
In what's it called, outside of PDs and wars and hunts, yeah, I think that should, like, one being one tap, right,
That's the one
is
you
a
get
problem.
Osiris can't-
But like if
about
it's
it.
like, you know, less
It
like a
is,
regular
but
fight,
I
like a
would say
1v1, I
probably
don't
should go
care.
on
Like
Amazon.
some like
Okay.
mission, I don't like if
I can see that. In a mission, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. It's short.
like
Whatever.
I can I'll be mad too if I was like it was like a Kage, right? Somehow get Kage hunted, right, and I get one tap by
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah. Imagine that. You just and they
You lose
tell
your mind.
Yeah, and they tell you, look, it is what it is.
my hero said
You
it
got
both
one
times.
tap. See that's what I don't understand because
Hit here, it does.
because what I don't understand is literally yesterday the Six Tails got one tap by some bullshit. They
he got
restored him.
restored.
They voided it. Nine Tails gets one tap by some bullshit today. Don't void it. It's whatever. Yeah, it happened, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
And that's
that
it.
was early.
So you're telling because what I don't understand is I feel like that's just situational, and it shouldn't be
No
situational. I feel like
way!
they're making it situational.
This Bluestone had to have gotten it.
Does that feel like situational for you? Because
Like being one tapped.
no, like the way the restoring process works. Because Six Tails got
Damn.
restored,
That-
Nine Tails
Yeah.
didn't get restored, even though they both got one tap. Proof that they got one tap. Well, the Six Tails, I don't think he had a clip, but it was very much confirmed he got one tap, and senior admin confirmed, yeah, you got one tap. That's some bullshit.
Cat shield.
Voided.
Probably a cat shield.
Mhm.
That was pretty
Okay, can I see the clip?
secure.
Oh, I thought I DM'd you it.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, okay, there you go. I sent it to you. So
Did I get it?
here is what
I don't know.
here's what shit, I'm losing my mind.
I could have maybe fearless her. Actually, I couldn't have fearless her. I was thinking about that. I was
So,
like, maybe I could
what
fearless her
I
while
was
trying
t-
to secure her defender roll or something, but
So what I was
it's
told
really
earlier is,
risky.
see, that's true, but it's not fair to the people in the past who got one tapped,
no
right?
way she
And then
got
get restored.
That's
And
insane.
and here's my rebuttal for that.
Geralt is so horrible.
Yeah, you can say that. Look, in my opinion, what I would do is, if you have proof of being one tapped in the past and you want to get restored, and there's clear, you have a clip. Okay, you should get restored. Restore for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not fair. It's a rule now. It wasn't a rule later. But if
Like
you
how
have
often
proof,
never use it. It's
then
just
you
a
know
good
you
idea
should be able to
to
use that proof to get yourself restored. Okay, cool. I don't know how many tickets that will be. That
Also,
whether that's a thing or
capacity
not
is
depends
really
on how
nice
many
now.
tickets, how much effort that will be, how much proof that will require, like how much.
Gonna be really good
Like
in
if
jungle.
it's a lot of work, then
Before,
I
the
don't
only
know. That's up
problem-
to
The only
management.
problem with that item was before.
Personally,
in
I
the
would do
jungle,
it. I'd
didn't
still
really have
say.
a lot of value
I mean, it's a
because
lot of work,
there's
but
no
it's
minions
what's
in the
fair.
jungle, really, besides like jungle camps
It's
that
what's
you
better
would
for the
pocket
player
around
base, it's
fire
what's better
zones
for the
around
community.
here, you know, you're not
So it doesn't
killing
matter.
camps and
It
just,
should
like,
still
walking
be
into a
done.
fight for the most part. But now, since
But
it talks off an assist,
I
people
told
get some
them,
value in the fights in the jungle,
regardless
not just
of
the
whether
ones
it's
in the lane,
unfair to the
minions,
people in the past,
waves and
don't you
stuff.
think it's still
Yeah.
better
That's why.
to have that rule
Sometimes
now
it's
than
okay,
never,
can you give tiers
since
of
it's
skill
healthier
pressure?
for the game and the
With
community?
Bluestone. Go Bluestone and run at the enemy solo. And
Yes
or no? Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Or, yeah,
So
you
that's
mean
healthier.
killing
Regardless,
damage.
it
Pretty
sucks for the other people. Yeah,
good,
it's really unfortunate.
like bully slash
Yeah,
damage.
I really wish it could be changed, but it should be. But no, it should it should be a rule, right?
Selena beads.
I agree.
Okay, I see.
Should be a rule.
Okay, that is all I wanted to talk to you about because I felt like you didn't really understand where I was coming from or what I was trying to say, and I it was a lot to type. It was easier to just explain it to you.
Yeah, I know, because it's a lot. We've been talking for probably like
20 minutes or some shit.
15,